Good morning, everybody. It's Colleen here. Welcome to my channel. It's kind of still morning here, and I'm just enjoying my first cup of coffee of the day. Sitting down, gathered a few little items I'd like to do or give away in a draw. So it's about time. I'm due for another giveaway, so there's going to be 3 different winners. And I would just like to give you a little glance into these projects I worked on quite a while ago. These are probably a couple of years old, but as you all know, I have a lot of stash. I'm just a project maker. I love making projects. I'm always creating a new one. I don't always know what I'm going to do with them, and so they inevitably find their way on a shelf, nicely tucked away. But I just feel like I've had these lingering around long enough, and it's time to share and extend some of these fun items to some of you guys, because I appreciate you all. You've been great subscribers. You're still hanging in there with me. I've been away a little bit more often than I would normally be, but I've been taking care of some things in life. One of them is my knee. So I have had my MRI. I think I should probably hear about the results by the end of this week, I'm hoping. But it's been limiting for me. So anyhow, I want to do just a little bit of let's see, which one should I start with? Well, how about I start with the pink one? So basically what these are, if you've been following me for any length of time, you know I like file folders. And I'm sure every one of you do as well. And there's all kinds of things you can do with a file folder. So I made a couple of file folder ephemera stackers. Just a place to keep, whether you purchase kits or not, or you make your own ephemera. These are just cute little folders, and it gives you a place to stuff pieces of your ephemera that you might be working on. You could keep this for specific journals and put just that specific ephemera theme pieces in it, and finish your journal and then restuff this with a different kit, or you could just leave it like this. They do make pretty, they're just pretty like little, I don't know, there's multi-uses for these file folders. I made multiple pockets. There's stuff in the middle of the file folder. I do different variations of these. But let's just go through this one now. So this will be one of the giveaways. So inside this envelope here that I attached to the front of the file folder, I made this envelope out of an 8x11. And most of you by now probably know how to make them. You just fold it down, you cut the corner, and you can make any style of envelope you want. So inside there are some ephemera pieces, some nice journaling cards. I've already pre-cut. I inked some and I didn't ink all of it. This is, like I said, a long time ago that I made this, so it was kind of fun to go through this morning. So I'm just going to kind of go through each pocket, take everything out, and it kind of gives you an idea of all the things you can stuff in it. You can stuff it even more than I have. So this is just a journaling card folded over, and I sewed in some pages to jot down some journaling in. So there's a butterfly card, and here's a rose. These are beautiful. Most of these, I believe, are from My Porch Prints. I don't know which kit. I imagine there's a variety of kits in here from her. But these are nice size journaling cards, floral themed. This one's just more like a ledger journaling card. Little book tags with, I put some silk. This is sari silk ribbon toppers. Sari silk from the Queen, Sheila Gingrich. She's my favorite sari girl to go to. I haven't ordered any for a while, but I think I'm due to get some soon. So that's the front pocket that I made with this envelope. And then in the middle of this journaling or file folder is a large tag with some vintage lace. And this is just a booklet that I made out of an 8x11. Folded it over, gathered some pages, random pages by the looks of it. Doily, different printables. This is just from an old music book. It's a paper pad. Put together, sewn in a basic, simple pamphlet stitch. And it becomes a cute little journaling booklet that goes right in the middle here. So this is the front. Now I turn it over, and it's also stuffed with more little tags. So this is a corner pocket embellished with the little butterfly, some tickets, journaling cards. So this is really basically whoever wins this is going to get a whole boatload of ephemera pieces. How about that? You could probably make multiple journals out of these. And then on the side pocket, I'll just take everything out. So I made a large, bigger pocket. And so some more journaling cards. Aren't these beautiful little, like I said, it's been too long. I couldn't tell you which kit. But many of you are probably very familiar with My Porch Prints. You could probably figure it out. Beautiful cards. Love the color. Just shabby pink, obviously. Isn't that pretty? Can't remember how I had it, but let's put this one under this top corner. I love to create corners in any project that I do, or pockets, I mean, sorry, corners. Let's put this right there, right underneath. There. So this is it, file folder full of ephemera. So this will be one of the giveaways if anybody's interested. I hope you'll play along. I do enjoy passing along my projects that I have to make. Put it this way, I have to make room. My husband says we're either going to have to buy a bigger house, or I'm sure many of you can relate to that. So as you can see, more sari silk. Very similar. It's another file folder, altered file folder. I did it a little different. The one I just showed you, I glued here, so it was just a middle pocket, but this one I left open. And you can stuff also things in the side. This is just a little booklet I put together quite a little while ago. And it goes right in there. And this is just a booklet I bought from the dollar store, also just for journaling. So it tucks nicely inside here. And then this let's see, I haven't looked at this probably in 2 years, to be honest, but I obviously took the corner of the way I folded. Maybe this is 2 file folders, can't really remember, but then I folded one side down and I glued along here. So this is a little pocket if you want to put some stuff in there, but I didn't do that, so we're just going to look at some of the, again, these are just, it's another kit from My Porch Prints. Beautiful color. Just absolutely love this kit. So there's a lot for you guys to play with, whoever wins this. So yeah, the reason I really like file folders is I've made journals out of them. I've made different fold outs, folios. There's all kinds of ways to use file folders. And again, there's so many people that make beautiful projects out of these. So this is just one. And then I turn it over and made a little wonky pocket here. Embellished it with some butterflies. Look at these beautiful journaling cards. So there's lots, again, lots for you to play with. Put this one down here. And then a side pocket. And I backed it with probably some of the ticking paper from the kit, I guess. And here's some more. Beautiful. Hopefully you can see this and I'm in frame. There's so many pieces to work with. This will make one beautiful, beautiful journal or two. So if you're interested, I hope that you'll play along for a chance to win this. Unfortunately, I basically have to keep this to the US and Canada only. I've mailed projects to Europe in the past a few times now, and I haven't had great experiences. One gal still never did receive her winnings, which I feel so bad about. I think she was from, I'm going to say Iceland. It never did get to her, and it's also incredibly expensive. I have you know, sent stuff overseas, and it's very costly, and I'm so sorry to keep it to only the US and Canada. At least this time around. It might be different in my next giveaway, but hopefully that's okay. Whoops. Okay, so that's the second one, and now this one is the third one. Let me just take a little coffee, excuse me. I think you'll remember this. It's a tag folio I made out of an 8x11, backed it onto brown paper bag, and I just embellished. I'm not going to go through it in detail because if you're interested, I will link the video where I show you this down below. But I just layered it with all kinds of fabrics and lace and doilies and crocheted and ribbon, buttons. And there's 3 panels, and then I made a journaling signature as well. So let's see here if I can. So here's the journaling signature. I sewed along one of the seams of one of the panels. It's a tag booklet, and like I said, you might remember this, so I won't really go through it in too much detail, but I just stuffed it full of tags. I had in my mind I wanted to make a tag folio, and so literally this is all it is. It's got pockets full of beautiful tags. Look at the size of these tags. I love extra large tags. So it is full of that kind of thing. And this is just a paper doily and a little tag tuck. And now here is part of the signature, trimmed with some lace and a little pocket here. Everything's going to have a pocket, and I glued this together. And I used my circle punch, and I went crazy. And then I backed it with 2 pieces, and then they just became little, I don't know, peekaboo type journaling pieces that peek out of the pages. And I attached as well some sewing notion dangles and a button. I'm actually working on a sewing journal right now, so I'm going to use my sewing notion dangles for that. And here's just a vintage doily I found in a package of like 6 with some napkins. In fact, this here went with this here, so it was kind of a cool thing to have found. And I just embellished old buttons and some of that pink ribbon, a little dangle. And so see how it's just all tags, 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 like that. I won't take everything out. Some more dangles, little altered card tuck, tuck. This is a pair of scissors. And again, another way to use file folders. No, sorry, this is not a file folder. This is an 8x11, that's right. But you could do the same thing with file folders. So here's a little cluster tuck, little book page folded up. Did some collaging. So here I have, I glued down along the edge this beautiful piece of doily that came from a sweetheart friend of mine. Her name is Alice. She lives in Canada. Hi, Alice, if you're watching. So I've been trying to use up some of the precious things she has sent me in the past, and these are really large journaling cards. And again, a little paper doily tuck. Another tag. And here again is part of that doily cluster I used up, made some pockets. Some cute little sewing tags, which I could probably use in my sewing journal too. I have more of these. So, and this is a darling little card, journaling card. So this panel opens up. So we have one panel, 2, 3, a journaling signature, lots of tags tucked in these little belly bands. This is a lower belly band, and I made a pocket, I guess, behind. So we got a pocket, we got a belly band, and large tags. Like, who doesn't like tags, right? So in the middle, or in the tops of these panels, we've got another tag here and another tag here. And inside these middle sections are large tags, kind of to go with the first one I pulled out. Same theme. Aren't these so sweet? Oh my goodness, I love these tags. I use them a fair amount, actually. But you can write a lot on these. They're so large. Okay, and then I tuck this little thing in here. Probably didn't need to do that, but okay. So then we're going to fold this over, and then we have a oh, I think I showed you this panel already, and then it's going to fold up. So at the back we have one last journaling card. One of my favorite images. Look at this precious little girl. I just popped in 2 holes and tied some ribbon. Did a bit of stamping or stenciling. So a lot of space for the winner to use for journaling, or to keep just as is, just to stuff more of your tags in that maybe you want to add to this and just use it as your own tag folio. Yeah, no rules. I just want to be able to share some of these things with you guys. So I hope you'll play along. Thanks for watching. If you're interested and you do want to submit your name, comment to this video. And if you could leave some sort of a comment that suggests that you would like to partake in this little draw, then do so, and I will add your name to the pot of potential winners. So we'll do this as let's see, I have an idea. What I'll do, might as well just do this online or on air right now. So that we can grabbing a pen here. Okay, so let's just say winner number 1 will get this one, okay? Winner number 2 will receive this one. And winner number 3, so the third name that I draw, will win this one. Okay, I hope that makes sense. And I hope that you'll play along, guys. I appreciate you so much, as I've tried to let you know and share always. I do appreciate you hanging out and just spending time together crafting. So thanks for watching. And again, if you're interested, let me know in the comments below, and I will add you to the pot of potential winners. Okay, everybody, have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.